everyone tells you the same thing. To scale your agency, you need to hire a team. They're wrong. Hiring isn't scaling. It's adding overhead. It's adding management stress. It's killing your profit margins. The traditional agency model is a trap. I spent years in that trap. I thought more people meant more growth, until I realized the most reliable employee isn't a person. It's a system. I've spent the last year replacing entire departments with autonomous AI agents. The result? Zero payroll, zero drama, and profit margins hitting 90%. Today, I'm giving you the blueprint for the zero-employee agency. I'm going to show you step-by-step how to automate your entire business, from lead generation and qualification to final fulfillment, using only Make.com and OpenAI assistants. By the end of this video, you won't be looking for a virtual assistant. You'll be building an AI workforce that never sleeps, never complains, and scales infinitely. Let's dive in. Here's the trap. You land a few big clients. Revenue spikes. You're winning. But then the workload hits. You're working 14 hours a day. You can't breathe. So you do what every guru tells you. You hire a VA for lead gen, a project manager for fulfillment, a specialist for the technical work. Suddenly, you aren't a specialist anymore. You're a full-time manager. Your day is now a series of Slack messages, Zoom calls, and fixing mistakes your team made. And here is the part that kills. Your revenue is growing, but your profit is flatlining. Why? Because payroll is a monster. Insurance, taxes, software seats, management overhead. You didn't build a business. You built a job where you manage other people's jobs. You're trapped in the scaling paradox. To make more money, you have to add more complexity. But what if the team didn't require a salary? What if they didn't sleep, didn't make typos, and executed every task perfectly in seconds? That's the difference between a traditional agency and a zero-employee agency. Stop thinking about headcount. Start thinking about capacity. The goal isn't a bigger team. It's a smarter system. Welcome to the zero-employee agency model. This isn't about firing people. It's about never hiring them in the first place. The secret is combining a brain with a nervous system. The brain is OpenAI assistants. The nervous system is Make.com. Together, they handle the three biggest profit killers: lead gen, qualification, and fulfillment. Let's build it. Step 1, the lead engine. Most agency owners waste hours on manual prospecting. We don't do that. We build a trigger. Whether it's a new LinkedIn lead or a website form, Make.com grabs the data instantly. It sends that data to an OpenAI assistant tasked with one job: research. The AI scrapes the prospect's website, analyzes their current pain points, and drafts a hyper-personalized outreach email. No templates, no generic scripts, just high conversion, AI-driven precision. Zero manual typing. Step 2, the AI qualifier. You don't want every lead. You only want the high-ticket ones. Instead of spending your day on discovery calls that go nowhere, you deploy a qualifier agent. You feed this assistant your ideal client profile. It handles the back-end forth. It asks the hard questions about budget and goals. If the lead isn't a fit, the AI politely declines. If they are, it automatically drops your Calendly link. You stop being a salesperson. You start being a closer. Finally, the holy grail: autonomous fulfillment. This is where most agencies break. They hire project managers to handle the work. Instead, you build a pod of specialist agents. One for research, one for drafting, one for quality assurance. Make.com orchestrates the handoff. When a client uploads a brief to Google Drive, the research agent analyzes it. It passes the data to the drafting agent. The drafting agent creates the first version. Then, the QA agent checks it against the original brief for errors. You aren't the worker anymore. You're the editor-in-chief. You spend 10 minutes reviewing the final output instead of 10 hours creating it. Let's look at the math. A project manager costs $5,000 a month. An API bill costs $50. That is the difference between scaling your stress and scaling your profit. To build this, you need the right stack. I use Make.com to glue everything together. It's the brain of the operation. Pair that with OpenAI's assistance, API for the actual intelligence. When you stop hiring people and start deploying agents, the math changes. No payroll, no management meetings, no human error. I've used this exact system to handle 5 times the lead volume with 0% increase in headcount. That is how you actually scale profit, not just revenue. If you want to start building your zero-employee agency today, I've put the links to Make.com and OpenAI in the description below. Use them to set up your accounts and implement the workflow I just showed you. Stop hiring. Start automating.